When people think of an online music lesson, they usually picture a laggy Zoom call with bad audio, some guy in a dimly lit room with his camera pointed at the ceiling. Yeah, no. Look, this isn't just some random FaceTime call, okay? With StookU, you log into your own account, you join your lessons on a platform designed specifically for educators, and you learn from a pro who is highly trained to teach specifically in this format. We even use multiple camera angles and everything is recorded. For our students, remote lessons aren't just as good as in-person lessons, they're better. And I know that sounds like marketing fluff, but hear me out here. First off, you're learning in your own environment. You get your favorite chair, your favorite coffee mug, it's your vibe. You're not rushing across town, sitting in traffic, parking 3 blocks away, and you're not getting crammed into a tiny, stale-smelling cubicle with those awful flickering lights. With us, you're relaxed and comfortable on your terms. One of my students, Lisa, used to drive 45 minutes each way for just a half-hour lesson. That's 2 hours gone out of your day for just a 30-minute lesson. And if the weather was bad, she would just cancel. But now she logs in, we're face-to-face in seconds, and she actually practices more because she's not mentally drained from the commute, and she straight up has more time in her day. And there's another sneaky benefit to doing it like this. Practice feels the same as the lesson. See, in an in-person setup, your lesson is in one space, and then you have to try and recreate it at home in a totally different setup. The chair's different, you're in someone else's space. Look, it's subtle, but it throws people off. When you learn and practice in the same space and you've got a regulated nervous system the whole time, you actually just learn and progress faster. And here's something that most people don't ever think about. You're not stuck with just the people that are teaching in your zip code, wherever you may be. StookU gives you access to real top-tier musicians across the country, pros with international touring experience and credits with major studios and decades of teaching experience. Instead of hoping that the local guy is any good, you can learn from the best, period. One of the best things about StookU, every lesson is automatically recorded and stored in your account. With in-person lessons, the lesson disappears as soon as you walk out of that room. There's this underlying pressure and anxiety to remember everything that your instructor says. But here, you can go back and watch that tricky exercise. You can review that important conversation you had with your instructor, or you can just go back and see how much progress you've been making along the way. I kid you not, having a catalog of your own lessons has been an absolute game changer for our students. Honestly, once people try StookU's remote lessons, they almost never go back. Tom, one of my in-person purist students, told me after about a month, I don't know why I was so stubborn, this is way better. Yeah, remote learning isn't the backup plan, it's the plan. And if you give it a shot, you'll see why.